What up? This is White Cheddar, aka Wade Blogs, here to talk to you all about iBattle Worldwide Double Standard Part 2. Now, it's called Double Standard Part 2 because there was already a Double Standard Part 1. And that event was called Double Standard because it consisted primarily of 2-on-2 battles. That was back in June of 2012. It was the first time that iBattle had tried something like that. Weren't really sure how well it was gonna go. It went exceptionally well, so now we're doing it again. There are some 1-on-1 battles on the card, as well as 2-on-2, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. Anyway, this is what you need to know. Saturday, January 26th, 2013, Club Addiction, 7 Phoenix Avenue, downtown Waterbury, Connecticut. Doors open at 2, the event starts at 3. Now you have the option of paying $20 at the door, or going to this web address right down here and ordering yourself a ticket for $15. The choice is yours. Now this is an 18+ event, however, if you are under 21, then you will be asked to leave at 10 p.m. But this shit is supposed to start at 3, so there is absolutely no reason that this event shouldn't be over by 10. As long as you fucking rappers show up on time like you're supposed to, then everything should go smoothly. Furthermore, while we're on the subject of age requirements, please bring your fucking IDs. I can't count how many people show up without an ID, thinking they don't need it, or don't realize they don't have it until they get there. They might not let you in without an ID. They for damn sure won't let you drink, and furthermore, if you want to go down the street to the corner store during an intermission and buy yourself a Dutch or a pack of cigarettes or some shit, they might card you there. Just bring your fucking ID. Anyway, now that we got all that shit out of the way, we can finally start talking about these battles. We got Iceberg Life versus j.dizzo. First and foremost, shoutouts to Iceberg Life for rocking handcuffs in his hair during his iBattle debut. That shit is hood. Fuck you and your family if you disagree. Now as for j.dizzo, that's a real motherfucker right there. Dude's got his head on straight, he can take constructive criticism without getting all salty about it. If you saw his battle with young Chris, he kinda dropped the ball. But, he was the first person to admit it. And I respect that. A lot of these other motherfuckers come with more excuses than they do bars. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. That shit'll get you nowhere fast. Jimmy Jazz versus Apothic. Alright, listen. Motherfuckers need to stop sleeping on Apothic. Y'all need to stop acting like he won't roll up to your crib on a Tuesday night and kick down your front door and rape your grandmother right in the middle of her bingo game. Now, I ain't saying Jimmy Jazz ain't nice. I'm not saying that. I see he was doing his thing in the draft league. He was out here once already to battle Tape Deck. You know, shoutouts to Jimmy Jazz. I'm just saying, stop taking Apothic lightly, people, because he will fuck you up if you do. Fastlane Fast versus Tommy Taxon. Both of these guys are dope. I think Tommy Taxon has a little more experience in this format of battling, but with all due respect to Concrete Hustle, y'all do have a few sloppy performances you gotta make up for. I think Taxon knows that, though. I don't see him letting that happen again. Fastlane Fast, on the other hand, I've only seen him in one battle, his iBattle debut, and he was impressive as fuck. Dude came out swinging. So, you got a battle here, two motherfuckers that feel like they got something to prove. This shit's gonna be fucking crazy. Greedy Grimes versus Interstate Flames. Alright, shoutouts to Interstate Flames. You know, we battled just under a year ago. Shit was dope. He's been doing his thing in Mass. He's been out here a couple of times. He was out in Detroit battling, so big ups to Flames. Having said that, Greedy Grimes is a motherfucker. Greedy is one of the most consistent MCs in iBattle. And lately he's been pissed off, frustrated, losing patience. Alright, his last two battles didn't happen. He had 2 consecutive no-shows. They were consecutive, right? Like back to back. There's nobody over there. Who the fuck am I talking to? Now, I know Flames was on Facebook saying something along the lines of Greedy Grimes is dead, and Greedy was saying something along the lines of so I'm expecting a good battle. I'm expecting a really fucking dope battle. Gentlemen, do not disappoint me. This concludes coverage of the 1-on-1 battles. Now let's talk about these 2-on-2s. Kevin Van and Ghost versus Wordplay and Triple Threat. Now, I fucks with Wordplay, I fucks with Triple Threat, shoutouts to y'all, but listen, no offense, but y'all look funny standing together. You got Triple Threat, who's this like 6 foot and some change, big, bulky motherfucker. Then you got Wordplay, who's like 5 foot nothing. I'm sorry, but that just looks funny. It's like the modern day rendition of George and Lenny or some shit. But aside from all that, as far as actual rapping ability goes, I can't say I've ever seen Triple Threat battle. I've seen Wordplay a few times. Now I know they rock together on songs and shit, so they probably have good chemistry, which is something you need. Now Kevin Van and Ghost, I'm not too familiar with them. I've seen them in like 1 or 2 battles each out here in iBattle, and dude, they're dope. I think they're gonna do well as a team because I feel like they have similar styles and similar wordplay. No pun intended. They even look related. Are they? I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. They're both dope. I think they're really alike in a lot of ways, and I think they're gonna do well as a team. Bottom line. Crime and Low Soldier versus Young Chris and GQ. Alright, here's the thing. I can't say I've ever seen Low Soldier or GQ battle. As for Crime, I've only seen him battle in this format once. Young Chris, I've seen him battle more times than I could count. In several different leagues in front of several different crowds. I will say this though. Crime had a lot of good shit against Dorico, and Young Chris has been drastically improving. I think these motherfuckers are gonna do work. They better. Because if they don't, I'm gonna heckle the shit out of them and get my ass thrown out before my own battle. And we don't want that, now do we? This next battle is confusing the ever-loving shit out of me. According to this here flyer, it's Judaville and My Block Bezzy versus City Towers. Now, just so we're clear here and everybody's on the same page, Judaville and My Block Bezzy are 2 people. City Towers is 1 person. Before this flyer was made, I was under the impression that it was Judaville and My Block Bezzy versus City Towers and Poe. Flyer came out, it just says City Towers on it. And I'm being told that that's not a mistake. That's what it's supposed to say, that's what's supposed to be there. I really don't know what happened with that, or what's going on with that, and to be perfectly honest, thinking about it is making my fucking head hurt. Anyway, next battle. Dago Diablo and Doc Jones versus 3SK and Kinetic. Little biased there on my part because Doc Jones is my brother. We've been rocking his LLS for like 5 years now, and I go back with Dago a few years. I will say though, as MCs, 3SK and Kinetic are dope as fuck, and as people, they are mad cool dudes. Obviously I'm gonna be in Dago and Doc's corner, but it's gonna be a good old-fashioned gentleman's duel. I guarantee it. As a matter of fact, if it isn't, I'll give you $1. Alright, no I won't. Last but not least, White Cheddar, hey, that's me, and James Joyce versus Maroney and Hush. Now, I'm not one to talk about my own battles. I more or less like to, show up and do what I gotta do. But this battle is highly anticipated. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people seem to be really excited to see it. So I will say this. We will give the people something to talk about. There may be some other shit going on that I don't fully know about. I think there's a beat battle going on. To see who's got nicer beats. And it's between, so far, it's Sesamil versus Martial Law. Now these two had a MC battle not that long ago. And now they're doing a beat battle. So that's what's up. I'm pretty sure more people will be added to that shit, but that's all I know for now. Ask Logic. That's my answer for everything. Just ask Logic. I think that's it. And we're done here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. youtube.com/iBattleTV. I'll probably have a link up here somewhere. Thank you for your time. I'm out.